here we go, heading down south to hike our last section of the River to River Trail in the Shawnee National Forest. Sierra, are you ready? Are you ready? Sierra's ready. Let's go. Well, we made it. We are at Giant City State Park. We are checked in to one of the cabins here on the park grounds. Just got here. It's about 8:30. I knew I'd be getting here a little bit late. So instead of camping in a tent, we decided our first night we were going to live it up and we are going to camp in one of the cabins or stay in one of the cabins. So I'm sitting here just chilling. The room, as you can see, I kind of look around. It's a nice room, not too shabby. We don't have a kitchen, but that's okay. We do have a bathroom. So, and there's a TV, so we can just hang out and watch TV if we wanted. Sierra's here. Sierra's just looking around. She just finished eating. There's Sierra, just sniffing. Her basket is just right there. So she's gonna be sleeping in style as well. So we're gonna just eat something. Like I said, Sierra just ate. I'm gonna eat something here tonight. Then we are probably going to go to bed, try to go to bed soon. So we got an early rise tomorrow. We're hoping to get up about 6 o'clock. That's normally when I get up, when we get up on our hikes, and then hit the trail really early. So we're looking forward to this. This should be our last section. We have 37 miles. So far we've hiked on the River to River Trail 120 miles. So the whole trail is approximately 157 miles. So we should be done this section. It ends in Grand Tower, Illinois, right alongside the Mississippi River. So we will talk to you later, and we'll see you from the trail. About a little after 8 o'clock, we left the cabin there at the Giant City State Park lodge area, probably about 7:45. So we haven't been on the trail very long. We are hiking through the Giant City area. We are on the River to River Trail. Sierra is leading the way, but she is actually, as you can see, she is all leashed up. So the reason I have her on the leash opposed to letting her run free like normal is I have been informed that it is time for the snake migration right now. So there are a lot of snakes out and about. So I just wanted to be safe and put her on the leash. That way she won't get bit. There are some poisonous snakes down here in the Shawnee National Forest. We do have rattlesnakes, timber rattlers, and other such snakes. So just wanted to make sure that Sierra stayed safe. So like I said, we are on the trail here in the Giant City area. We should be getting to a little small town in a moment, probably in the next 30-45 minutes or so. We're making good time right now. We're both got a lot of energy, so that probably won't last, just so you know. But we're having a good time, enjoying ourselves. As stated at the beginning of this video, this should be the last section of the River to River Trail. So far we've hiked 4 other sections, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. This is our 5th section. So Sierra had to stop for a break. I think that's a good idea. But it's been a good adventure. So I'm definitely enjoying it. I'm definitely found a new love for backpacking. So I will probably be doing this from here on out until my body allows me. So as long as my body allows me. So I don't know how long that will be. But hopefully many years to come. So we are enjoying ourselves, and we will talk to you soon from the trail. Well, we made it to town. We are in a little town called Macanda. It is a nice little town. There's some shops, little shops here. Sierra and I are sitting. We're just checking out and experiencing the atmosphere. It has somewhat of a kind of a hippies vibe to it. So it's a little neat place. So I really like it. So we are sitting here. We just got done with the Giant City section. About to do a road walk. I'm not sure how long it is. Hopefully it's not too long, but we somehow, as we were coming out of the Giant City section, we made a wrong turn and we got on a different trail and ended up on a road. And so we had to do a little bit of an extended road walk to get back to our trail, but I don't think we added any miles. It was just a little bit of a more of a road walk than we expected. But Sierra is prepared this time. She is laying there just resting. She's got her fancy new boots on. She's doing really good. As you may remember, if you watched the last video, the last section we did, she really hurt her feet. She tore up her feet walking the road. So we had a long road walk, but we're having a good time, and we will see you on the trail again soon. That's one big spider web stretching all the way across the path. Hello, little guy. You keep to yourself, I'll keep to myself. We made it to Cedar Lake. Just got here. It is about 4:30, and we are here at our nifty campsite. Have not yet set up camp, but we will do that in a minute once we rest. As soon as we got here, we were just coming along, and all of a sudden these two dogs come running at us, and a little bit of aggressive, but I think they were just trying to protect their owner. I had to kind of block them to keep them from fighting with Sierra, but she was a little shook up, but we were able to get the dogs apart and everything's good now. So they are camping across the spillway, so we will stay on this side and they will stay on that side. So in a few minutes I'm going to go down to the spillway and filter some water, get back, set up the tent, and start making dinner. And as soon as we get done eating dinner, it's probably going to be starting to get dark. So as soon as it gets dark, we will be going to bed. So with that said, we will talk to you later. Well, we are on our way. We just left Cedar Lake, and we are on the River to River Trail, making our way to Alto Pass, I think it's called. We got a few miles or a couple miles before we get there. So we are having a good day, got a good start. Awesome night last night. We had got some rest, much needed rest. We did about, I figured it out, last night. We did about 12 miles yesterday, so I hope to do about the same today. We hope to make it to at least Hutchman Creek, I believe it's called, and set up camp there. I would like to go a little bit farther than that, because if we stop there, that means we got 14-15 miler tomorrow, so I am not looking forward to that. So maybe we'll get to go a little farther. I'm not sure how many camping spots or flat ground there will be between here and there, but we're just going to enjoy it. We're just going to enjoy the journey, enjoy the trail, and enjoy nature. So it is a fine morning here in the Shawnee National Forest. Well, we are on a road walk at the moment. Just got done having lunch at the park there in Alto Pass. We walked a little bit on the road before we got there, and now we got another short distance of a road walk. As you can see, Miss Sierra is sporting her boots once again. She's having no problem, other than once in a while she'll trip, but other than that, she's doing good. We just passed by Bald Knob Cross, it's called. You can see it off in a distance. It says it's about 3 miles from here, maybe about a mile off trail, but we probably won't take a detour, not at this time. It would be a nice place to check out. I think I've been there when I was a kid, but it's been quite some time since those days. But we're having a good time. The weather's nice. Every once in a while you'll get a nice cool breeze that will come out of the fields or down the valley, which is very, very nice. So as stated earlier, we hope to make it to Hutchman Creek before the sun sets this evening, which we don't have too much farther before we reach there. So we're just going to keep busting it out and try to find the trail. The trail should start back up off this road walk. I'm hoping just around a couple of bends. So with that said, we will see you soon. Well, we made it to Hutchman Creek. We are just sitting on the side of the creek. Sierra just got done taking a drink. Found a camp spot. It is clear, so there's even a fire ring, so I doubt we'll have a fire tonight. I don't think we're going to have a fire this round, but we are going to relax the rest of the night and just try to rejuvenate. It's been a long day, so a lot of road walking. Not as much as the last section, but still quite a bit. So I think those boots did great for Sierra, so I'm glad I got those. Once I figured out how to keep them on. She kept kicking them off at first, so I had to make sure they were really tight. I was afraid I was going to make them too tight, but apparently it didn't bug her. She did really, really good. So we're just going to chill for the rest of the night. It is just a little after 4, so it's not too late, but I think it's still late enough to keep us from moving forward to find a good spot. So we have a good spot. There is plenty of water, as you could tell. We have a whole creek to ourselves, so We're gonna get some rest, set up the tent, filter some water, eat dinner, and like last night, hit the sack. So with that said, we will see you later. Sierra, are you comfy? You're sitting on my side. Sierra's ready for bed. Good night, Sierra. It's a beautiful day in the Shawnee National Forest. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, about 6:30. Sierra and I just got out of the tent. We are about to start filtering some water, just right out of Hutchman Creek. Yesterday I had realized, looking at the map, that I've been pronouncing the creek wrong. I've been calling it Hutchman Creek, but it's actually Hutchman Creek. So for those of you who've been watching this video and have no idea what I'm talking about, well, I don't know what I'm talking about. So with that said, we got a long day ahead of us. I'm gonna filter water, eat breakfast, break down camp, and hit the trail. Probably got about approximately 4 to 5 miles to hike out of Bald Knob Wilderness, and we should reach Inspiration Point hopefully by 10 o'clock. And then from that point, we will be on the levee. So got a 10-mile levee walk. So got a 15 mile day, which is the longest we've hiked so far. But I think once we get to the levee, it's going to be flat ground. So it's going to be, we're going to be able to hit some miles pretty hard, so, and pretty quick. So at least that's wishful thinking on my part. But we are enjoying this weather. It is nice and rainy. But so hopefully, as you can tell, I got my rain gear on. Hopefully we won't run into too many problems because of that. Hopefully there won't be any lightning or anything like that when we get on the levee. That would be really bad. So so we're praying, we got our fingers crossed, and we are just going to be optimistic and have a wonderful day. Are you ready, Sierra? I think she's ready. But we had a good night's sleep last night. Like I said, it rained all night, which it wasn't bad. It kind of helps keep me, it helps soothe you and enables you to sleep. So we had a good night's sleep last night. The only thing that got in the way of sleep is I kept being woke up by an owl. Yes, an owl. But we are in his home, so he is not in ours. So we have to respect him and just put up with his hooing or whatever it is that owls do. So so we are going to start filtering water and getting ready for a good day. We'll talk to you soon. Well, we're on the trail. We just left camp probably about 10-15 minutes ago. We just got done with some switchbacks. It looks like we are at the top, just right above Hutchman Creek on our way westbound. So it's kind of foggy out up here. I guess the cloud is up on the top, so we're in the fog. Not a lot, but just a little. So we have about a mile and a half left before we reach, I forgot the name of the road. There's a road, Pine Road or something, Pine something, I think. I could be wrong on the name altogether. I do get it wrong sometimes, as you probably know. But it's a nice day. It's not raining right now, but water is dripping off the trees. We got our rain gear on, and we're just making way. And I'm looking forward to seeing Inspiration Point. Hopefully it's not pouring down rain when we get there. I don't want to climb out there if it's all slick and rainy. Plus, being at a high point, if it starts lightning and thundering, would not be a smart move. So, but it's been good, and the path has slowly evened out a little bit, so it's not too bad at the moment. Like I said, we had some switchbacks, which was pretty rough for first thing in the morning. I need to warm up a little bit before I hit something like that. But with all that aside, we are planning on having a good day despite the rain and despite everything else. Hope to get to Grand Tower at a decent time this afternoon, this evening, whatever time it is when we get there. But hopefully it's not dark. I don't think it's going to be dark. I think once we get to the levee, it's going to be pretty quick, because although it is 10 miles, it's pretty straight flat, I'm assuming. So with that said, we will talk to you at Inspiration Point. Well, we made it. We are at Inspiration Point, just 10 miles south of Grand Tower. So we will be heading down in a few minutes and walking that levee that you see behind me. We will be heading out and walking to Grand Tower. Hope to finish by this evening. Like I said, we have about 10 miles left from this point, but it's all flat, so hopefully it won't be too bad. So it is beautiful here at Inspiration Point, as you can see. I understand why they call it Inspiration Point. We have, oh, sorry about that. We have, it's beautiful. So I have Sierra tied up on top of the hill. I didn't want to bring her down along this bluff side, because as you may be able to tell, it is a long fall. So we do not want the dog to fall, nor do I want to fall. So we will hit the trail, and the next time you hear from me, it will most likely be in Grand Tower. We'll see you there. We are in Grand Tower, just reached Devil's Backbone Campground. We are making our way down to the river. Come on, Sierra. Sierra is ready to stop. She was actually kept trying to lay down along the side of the road on our way here. Man, that levee walk was brutal. I can say that. But other than that, it was a good hike. I know I'm going to be feeling it tonight. It is definitely going to be sore. So what do you think, Sierra? There's Sierra. She couldn't wait. She just, as soon as she saw that water, she made her way down here to the river. She is getting a drink because she is thirsty. So Sierra made it river to river, and I made it river to river. So there we go. She is really thirsty. Have a good day.